All right, I'm going to make a quick video here again to explain more about the receiver pass off for the PCB side of things. There's a couple lines in there that people have had a lot of questions about. So here's a video that hopefully will break down some of those questions, make them a little easier to understand. So one thing we talk about is test points. On your PCB, there won't be a way for you to measure voltages easily. So we recommend adding test points at nodes that would be valuable to have voltages of. So you can do this by getting a single pin header like the one on the right, find it on DigiKey, import the part, and insert it into your circuit at nodes where you think you want to measure the voltage. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Think about the different voltages you want to measure. Do you want to measure maybe the output of stage one of your op amp? Would it be helpful to know your rails? Are there any other voltages that you think would be useful to be able to clip an oscilloscope onto with one of these pins? Wherever you think one would be useful, put one of these pins in series, and then you can solder it in once you get the board. Additionally, we talk about having a way to measure current for our transmitter. And this part's a little bit harder. We came up with the idea of using a two-pin header. What this will allow us to do is when we're normally operating, we'll put a jumper. As you can see on the bottom right, there are these little plastic casings with metal on the inside. Imagine one of these plastic casings going on top of the header on the top right. This will short the two sides together, but when we take it off, it's an open. So we can put a multimeter on each of those leads and measure the current across a line. So if we put one of these double pin, two pin headers in series with our transmitter, it will allow us to measure the current when we take off the jumper. But like I said, in normal operation, you'll have one of these little plastic jumpers on that will short the leads together so it acts like a wire. You may ask, okay, well, how do we do this in Altium? You'll import the part. Any two pin header will work. They're usually all the same. Import it into Altium, take the footprint, get the schematic element, and wherever you have the line that you want to break, just put this two pin header, just like how you see it here on this slide, in that line. So in our case, find the strand that has the LED on the transmitter and put a two pin header just like this, with one leg on one side of the wire, one leg on the other. And remember that in real life, they'll be shorted together with a jumper, but when we don't want them shorted, we can measure current across each of those leads. And sweet. Thank you.